Precalculus class, welcome. Today I will teach you a radian and degree measure. All right. I will divide my class for 4 sections. Correct. So the first section is I will talk about quadrants. What I mean quadrants. So this is sometimes confused when we work. When we try to find the radians and degrees, measures, and so on. So first, talk about the quadrants. Okay, let's write one problem. Like always, I like to start it to find in which quadrant, in which so let's write our problem. Okay. 135 degrees. We are a specific degrees angle. So that's our question. So we have to solve this problem to explain it to you what I mean quadrant. Okay, we have different 4 different possible answer. One could be we have quadrant 1 and then another quadrant 2. We have quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. All right, we have 4 different quadrants, and then also we have 135 degrees. In which one is this angle? All right, so let me explain this idea for what I mean quadrants. This one, the terminal side of here. I will erase this. So this is the concept, the main concept for quadrants. The terminal of an the terminal side of an angle in a standard standard position, correct? In the standard position is a right okay. The terminal side of an angle is in a standard position, is a right that has been rotated from the positive x-axis. Okay, what I mean is we have 2 options. The first one here, let me write the points. If, for instance, if the angle measure, look at this, is positive. This is very important. It is positive. The rotation is this. Look at this word, counterclockwise. So this is very important. This is one idea. The next one, if the angle measure is negative, that's very important. So that's completely different. The rotation is a clock here, clockwise. So this is another difference. So I will to work in the problem. It's easier to understand what I mean, our concept. So now we have to solve. So you have all information here, and next is find the place for this 135 degrees. So here, let's erase here. So this angle, what I mean, remember from the concept, this angle is positive, right? It is positive. Therefore, the rotation is the rotation here. Let's write the angle. This 1 point. The angle is positive. All right. One thing. The second one, the rotation is how is rotation of, the rotation of 135. Now talk about specific of this angle. The rotation of 135 is a clockwise. So this is very important in our problem. Okay. So step by step. So now I don't have enough spaces. I will erase this, keeping your mind. So now the road. Now we have to road. Or the rotation here, rotated the right 135 degrees, counter clockwise. Counterclockwise. This rotation, this rotation in which quadrant? In which quadrant? So we have to, let me write the graph. So we have the graph right here. To see the quadrant. So this is why it's very important. So work slow. So don't worry, it's very easy. So now this is the quadrant. We have, what is the quadrant 1 here? The quadrant 2, quadrant 3. This is very important to specify which one is belong to each one. Here, look at it. This is a number 1, right? This is a number 2. Okay, this is a number 3 here, and this is a number 4. Remember? So now you know, you are ready to know which quadrant. So we have the angle 135. Each one, remember, is 90. So you added 180, and then right here, and then the total is 360. So remember how moved this. So we have 135. So 135 is also 135 is like this. I will to make the picture right here, and then this angle is running like this. 135 degrees. So now you have the answer. In which quadrant is our quadrant number 2? See? That's the solution. Very easy. Let's find. Let me give it. I'll give it to you another example. I mean, let's solve together with me another problem. So now I don't have to explain the concept. You know already the main idea of. Let's write another problem. So let me write here. In which quadrant does the terminal side of let's write one different 350 angle standard position line. Okay. So again, we have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Okay, 4 quadrants. I will not write it the quadrant. So how solve our problem here? Let me write down the solution. So write some ideas here. So here the angle first thing, the angle measured it is positive. Is positive. So now you know where is the positive. So the rotation the rotation, let's write it, is 350 degrees. Okay. Counter counterclockwise. So you remember the concept? So this is another thing. So if you rotate it, so the right 315 degrees counterclockwise wise. It's a one word. It's together. You don't have to divide the word. This word. So this this rotation. So this rotation post the terminal side in quadrant which quadrant? So no answer yet. Let me write them. It's easy for me sometimes when I write it. It's heavy for me, but I have to write the concept because sometimes why do you write it right there? Oh, I don't understand a lot of questions. Sometimes people need a specific information. Why and why and why. Sometimes math, we don't have to write a lot of words, but right now I am writing the concept. Once you check my class again, you understand why. Okay, this is let's write the quadrants. Remember, this is quadrant 1. I mean, let's write these numbers. This is 2. This is 3, and this is 4. Right? So look at our angle. How many degrees? 315 degrees. All right. So this mean is sometime, I don't know. So like it will be like in this quadrant. Right here, and then I have to move it all the way here. See what I mean? That so this here is 90, 100 80 to hit 270, and then here is 315. The total is 360. 360. So I mean, this is a little bit it's too much, right? I think this is like also right here, right? Is 50. 50 total is 360. So you have a specific rule tools to find. You got it right. But it's also I am trying to explain it in which, because the answer is I mean the question is in which quadrant does the terminal sides of 315 angle in a standard position line. Okay, so the answer here we need to write which quadrant. I already have the answer there. So the quadrant you know is 4. 4, quadrant 4. So it's only that's it. Just explain it like that to understand better the answer. Okay. So each one is 90. 90, 90, 90. So you add in 90, 90 plus 90 is 180 plus 90, 270. So this is the total 360. So 270. Yeah, no, I think I will write that the first time. Yeah, because to here is 270, 275. So yeah, I was right. I think this is also like this. I mean, you understand me, right? I'm trying to. This is not a problem here. I don't. This doesn't matter here. The right answer is you need to find one number one, number two, number three, or number four. Just that's it. You don't have to specific that. We don't have to make the graph, right? Just find the answer. Find the answer for our problem here. Okay, got it. We don't have to say, oh no, it's not right. You did a mistake there. No. What is the answer? What is the question? What is the question? Look at the question. You answer quadrant 4. That's it. You don't have to explain it. Be specific. Right now, no. Maybe you have another different problem. You have the question is asking for a specific graph. Thus, the answer will be completely different. But it's this is a first step. So question number 2, the section number 2. So number 2, we have to write. Let's write convert number 2. Oh, this is red color. I don't just use white one. Just write it. Convert between radians and degrees. Okay, how convert radians and degrees? Let's write my problem here. How many radians? How many radians is 45 degrees? Okay. It's 45 degrees. I will to write some answer here. 4 answers, so possible answers. One is this 3.1416. This mean that it's 4 radians. This is one possible, and the other one is pi divided by 2 radians. And then the other ones we have here, let's write it, pi divided by 6 radians. And then the other one, pi divided by 3 radians. That's our problem. We have 4 possible answers. 4 possible answers. So here, remember. Let's remember this. Light degrees radians are units. Okay, light degrees radians are units. This is for what? For measuring angles. All right. So 180 degrees. Here, this is very important. 180 degrees is equals pi radians. I mean, this symbol pi radian is equals 3.1460. 3.1460. So this is another idea. So now to convert, we have to convert, from degrees, we have degrees, from degrees to radians, we have to look for radians. We have to multiply. So listen this. By the conversions factor. Radians, I mean pi radians divided by 180. Yeah, look at this. So it is easy. It's easy then. So look at this. We have to divide pi radians by 180 when you have a degrees. I mean degrees. Okay. So let's try to solve our problem. So we have to multiply then our first step here. We will have factor. We have factor here. Factor radians. I mean pi radians divided by 180 80 degrees. Okay. So our problem here is very simple. No. For 45 degrees, that's our problem. So this is will be equals 45 degrees then. So it says a multiply. I mean times this pi radians and divided by 180. Okay. So you multiply this and you have, and then when you multiply this, we have 45 degrees radians here. I mean pi divided by 180. So radians here. So this is here. This step is a multiply, right? Multiply. So that was the step number 1. And degrees and cancel. Multiply degrees and cancel. All right, that was this step. Next step will be equals. When you simplify this, we simplify here. We have pi. You divided. We have the member for divide. We have here pi 4 radians. What happened here? This is simplify. Here here this step is simplify. We simplify. So our answer, okay, our conclusion here is already those answers. So our answer is you have already the answer right here. So 45 degrees is it is it is this answer, pi divided by 4 radians. See, answer. So this is our answer to our problem. Okay, let's try to find another questions, another problem. Let's do another one here. So let's write another simple problem. How many radians for R&B? How many? Let's see here. How many radians is 60 degrees? Okay, and then we have I give it to you 4 possible answers. One is pi divided by 3 radians. The other one pi divided by 2 radians. The other one pi divided by 4 radians. And the other one pi divided by 6 radians. Which one is right? What do you think? Okay, so first step, let's write right here 60 degrees. Remember the formula? So 60 degrees right now, okay, equals 60, but we have to multiply this for pi radians divided by 180 degrees. Okay, first step. Now, so try to multiply here. This step is multiply. You will have 60. You multiply pi divided by 180 radians. So here, this step is multiply, right? And then multiply, so degrees cancel. So that was a step. Next one, simplify. You simplify here, we will have, you see immediately right here. Very easy, this one. So pi divided by 3 radians. So it's simplify here. Simple. Simplify. I didn't do anything. Just simplify. So you have the answer. It's very, very easy. See? It's not hard. So 60 degrees is which one? I give it to you. So this one, the first one, right, is pi divided by 3 radians. All right? Very, very simple. It's those problems. But sometimes we need to know this kind of topics. But you continue working in math, sometimes you need to be able to, or you have skills in all kinds of topics. Let me go to the third section. And this topic, radian and degree measuring. It's another thing that we have to make. to know, to have skills. Number 3, section number 3 is radians and radians and lay or and arc legs. Arc leg. This is our third section for our this topic of precalculus. All right. So let me explain it some like I used to do. Always I like to give it to you the main idea, the clue idea. Our class in this example, I will show you the radians and arc lengths. So the radius here of a circle is 1. Okay, what is the leg? Let me make it smaller because I need I need to keep this problem. Yeah, our problem. The radius is 1. Okay. What is the leg? The question. The looking for length of a arc this is very important that a subted all right, that's the problem. Okay, looks like confused. The radius of a circle is 1. What is the length of an arc that sustains an angle of pi divided by 6 radians? That's our question. So I like to make the circle here. So let's do a little circle. I make see the picture. That's our circle. We are talking about the circle. Looks the center right here, and then through here, like this, like that. So here, what I mean this? Let me use my black color. So this is 1. This is the radius. Okay, and here we have pi divided by 6. Okay, got it? Do you understand it? So let me remember, that's our problem. It is part of the problem. So just I make a picture to understand better the problem here. In a unit, that's very important. The main idea, circle, the leg of an arc, that's very, what is the leg of the arc, is equal to the measure here to the measure of the angle. That's very important. To the angle subtends by the arc. They are in radians. Okay, so this is the main. Let me write the circle here to explain the concept. So I have the circle right here. This is the main idea. Okay, in a unit circle, the length of the arc is equal to the measure of the angle subtended by the arc in the radians. Okay, if we have this picture right here, the circle is, we are talking about, this is like the angle. I mean the angle, and this is, we are talking about the unit. Okay, and this is here this is equals t equals, I mean t is equals of the angle. That is the main concept. The measure, I mean the space. So that's the graph. I mean t is equals to the angle here. I mean the radians, like for the radians or whatever, right? This is the symbol. This is the concept. So got it here? This is equals this angle. So the unit right here. Like in our specific problem, we have pi divided by 6. Is this like the symbol of the angle. Okay. We have to solve our problem here. So this is very it's not hard. So here since the circle, since let me write some ideas here. Since the circle has radians, I mean how explain it? Not radians. Yeah, of course has radian, has the radius as a radius the radius is the radius 1. So this is one data. The other one, to solve the problem, this is a unit. This is a unit circle. So the unit circle. So if that's the unit circle, belong to the, remember, belong to the concept that I give it to you. So now it's not hard. So t, I mean the units t is equals this the unit circle is equals because it's the same. So it is the same. We have, remember the t before here is something that we don't know. So just write like the symbol right here. Right now we have the symbol right ready there. So here this is equal, because it's the same. Pi divided by 6. Right? That's the answer. See, we have yeah, right here, pi divided by 6. So it is the same. This is the arc, the answer. This the radius of a circle is 1. What is the length of the arc that subtends an angle of pi divided by 6 radian? Is pi divided by 6. All right? Let me solve another one. Let's write down. The radius of the circle is 1. Also here, the radius is 1 again, right? What is the length of arc that subtend an angle of pi divided by 2 radians. So it is the same things. So we have the let's make the circle right here like before. This is not complex. Sometimes just need to understand this concept. Okay, we have right here this just right 1, and then it's pi divided by 2. It's right there. So here, since the has a radius 1, it is a unit. Is unit circle. This is unit circle. Remember in the concept. So t is equals. This is the symbol. How much is here? You have the answer already there. So just write it. Pi divided by 2. That's the answer. That's the solution to our problem. Okay. That's it. There's no confuse here. I don't want to continue talking about this. It's very simple. It's easy. You have in the main concept, you have the answer there. So now the section number 4. This is different, little different. This called conterminal angles. All right, terminal angles. We have to find here we are talking about measuring of angle of a negative angle coterminal with 170 degrees. That's our problem. Some ideas here. This is a little complex. We have to remember a lot of things. This angle, let's write two angles in standard form or position. Better position. We are talking about the position with the same that's just a main idea of our class. Terminal are coterminal. Okay, two angles with a standard here position with the same terminal side are coterminal. What I mean is, you have the complete rotation you have the complete rotation right here, right? Like this is 360 degrees. Okay, it's the total round. That's one idea. So if two angles, let me write, I think it's the way to understand better here. You have 45 for this. Let me write 45 here, 45 degrees. It's better, give it to the example. So 45 degrees plus, remember the total round, plus 360 degrees is equals here, this is the main concept, is equals, right here we have 45, 40, 4005, all right? Yes or no? Yeah, 45, yeah. So 4005 degrees here, counterclockwise, counterclockwise. So counterclockwise, we have here 45 minus 360 degrees. So this is equals 315, right? 315 degrees. So here is 315 degrees and negative 315 degrees. Here, but I don't, this is negative right here. So, but this is called clockwise. So, because this is negative, all right? So, look at the problem. Find the measure of negative angle of conterminal with the 170 degrees. So, in the main concept, we have this kind of the thing. We have look at this. I would like to make the graph. I will erase the graph for this, okay? For this 40. Let me show you in a graph. In a graph, how looks this? So if we have like this, the quadrant here, we have x right here. This is y. Okay. So and then we are talking about. Remember the problem I give it to you first. In one way and another way. Here, this is 45 degrees, positive, 45 degrees. When you, of course, when you move in one way or another way, when you move it to this right here, right? So here you have 45 degrees. But if you move it in the other way, I mean, this, let me use another color, very right here. Let me go to this. Yeah, 45. You have 45. This is 45 positive. But this one, the blue one, remember in the answer I got it? So in the blue one, here we have negative 350. All right. So here, what was the answer? Was 4 or 5? In here, 4 or 5. You added everything, right? You subtract is one answer, but you added plus the total completely around. All right. So this is I mean the concept, But let's work in our problem. So let's do our problem here. It's easy. So we have our problem. How started to solve our problem right here? So we have here with problem with let's write with 170 degrees. Okay, so let's start with this main point. So subtract here, subtract. This is negative, subtract multiples or multiples, yeah, multiples of 360, right? This is a main thing. I mean the data to find the answer. And then we have to keep going. So keep going here, keep going until you get a negative result. So we are looking for the negative. All right. All right. So with here with 360 degrees the result so let's write it right here. Let me use this color. 170 degrees. Okay, minus 300 here, 360 degrees. So your answer is you subtract, because we have to subtract, will be negative 190. Okay, so the answer negative 190 is the measure of a negative. Is the measure of the negative angle, right? This one. Okay. That's the answer to our problem. Let's give it to you another example. Got it? Let's solve another one. A couple problems for this section. Easy one. Find the terminal. Find the terminal or the measure. That's right. Find the measure. Yeah, measure. Measure of negative. This is a problem. Second problem. We are talking about the coterminal angles. Coterminal angles with 240 degrees. All right. As I solved the problem number one, right now just write it 240 degrees minus 360 degrees. You have to subtract. Remember? So how much is here? Equals negative 120 degrees. All right. You have the answer. It's very simple. This is not complex problem. So just understand the main concept, and that's it. You understand the concept? You got it, the answer. So here, negative 120 degrees is the measure of a negative coterminal with 240 degrees. So that's the answer. Got it? It's very simple here. Don't make a big deal. So that's it for today, our pre-calculus class. radian and degree measuring. I teach you 4 sections to understand our topic for today. So thank you so much. I'm waiting for you explaining another problem in Precalculus. Thank you so much. Thank you.